Herzlich willkommen in der Welt der interaktiven Geschichten. Ich bin Kiki und das ist mein heutiger Gast.
Bernardo.
So, Nico, wie geht es dir denn? Nicht so gut, ne?
Müssen wir aber ein Thema. Also.
Ja, ja, bestimmt. Hallo. Wurzel. No?
Nico, I brought you this root.
Oh.
No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Okay, wir müssen wahrscheinlich wieder die Presse benutzen.
Sí.
So, was gibt's denn hier so?
I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico.
Okay,
I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles.
dann nicht. Er spielt ein bisschen Musik. Voller Hingabe.
I've got the root, Hubert.
What are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Ja, ja,
I've tried, but she won't take it.
Oh, you fool, George. You'll have to extract the sap so that you can drink it.
ja,
Right.
ja.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you.
Mein Gott.
Look, Hubert, having well, an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
Korrekt.
That damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Ja,
Ja.
passiert ist passiert. Komm.
A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Ja, okay. Das
Haben
wäre
wir nicht hier so ein Glas oder irgendwas? Oder wo
Nee,
willst du das?
wir haben ja so ein... Wir haben da hier diesen Behälter
okay,
hier.
okay.
Ich glaub, den,
Na los.
ja. Sind wir da?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
So gut, dass wir das aus England mitgenommen haben.
Genau. Und dann nehmen
Oder
wir...
Frankreich oder wo immer.
Marseille, ja. Frankreich. So, und dann benutzen wir wieder die Presse und gucken, was passiert.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Super. Genauso wollten wir das.
Perfekt.
Ja, nimm mit. Schnapp. Und so. Nico!
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
Ja. Wir wollten doch nur ein bisschen Lob.
Ja, ich meine.
So.
Nico,
Mund auf.
here, drink this.
Oh, George. Horrible.
Just swallow it down.
Opa.
So wie der lächelt.
Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other two stones.
Other stones.
Andere
What
Steinchen.
other stones?
Was?
Was?
Das?
What have
Das
you got
ging
to
schnell.
do now, George Stobart?
Well, the patient is sounding more like her old self already.
Na gut. After flying across the Caribbean Sea.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Ach. Oh, ein Filmteam, guck mal.
Die Musik ist weg.
Ja, Pläne. Tiep, tiep, tiep. Schade, Musik wäre jetzt nett.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Ja, da wundert sich ein bisschen.
Was macht der Typ?
Wieso stehen wir so nah?
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words.
Komisch.
Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Wer bist du überhaupt? Steven Spielbergs Sohn?
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson.
Oh.
Of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Gut.
Guck mal.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century,
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Korrekt.
approximately,
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
Ja, wollte ich
wise
dir
old
erzählen.
Ja.
Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Aha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah?
Eclipse of the
Listen,
sun.
I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
Ach.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Dann halt nicht. Ach so, Moment. Ich guck mal das hier mal. Oh, wer wohnt denn da? Moment, Bronson, wir
Verdächtig.
müssen reden.
Was gucken Sie da genau nochmal?
Was, genau, wen beobachten Sie? Hallo?
Ich rede mit Ihnen.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house.
Ach,
I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
I like it just the way it is.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
ach. Okay. Und,
How do you survey a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Okay.
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, fein. Gut, dann sehen wir uns hier ein bisschen ein Netz. Was ist denn da?
Ah,
Guck mal, wie schön. Dieser Strand.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Achso, na gut. Hier auf den Schnee vielleicht.
da machen wir Urlaub.
Ah, guck mal, ein kleiner Junge sitzt da.
Molto
Ja, beißen die
bene.
Fische?
Hallo?
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name. Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Okay.
Boah, der weiß so viel.
Ja.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Okay. Sprich mal auf das Boot an.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Na gut.
Ich wollte mir nur den angucken.
Ja. Okay.
Okay.
Dann halt nicht. Dann gehen wir zum...
Komisch, aber
Aber
Sie
es
sind
ist-
kein Priester, haben wir also keine Angst.
Oh je. So, dann gehen wir da mal hoch.
Euch ist schon klar, dass der Priester 7 Kinder hier, also
Vielleicht ist er sogar...
Das ist im Spiel so.
Man weiß es nicht. Ah, hallo.
Nein, das ist ja hübsch.
Eine Katze. Hallo Katze. Wir können mit ihr
Hi,
sprechen.
Puss. Wanna play?
Ah,
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Okay. Ladies.
so,
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like
Richtig.
tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is. That's Ruddles.
Ah.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
no, I don't like them.
You
Super.
bet. Especially spit roast. Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly.
Certainly.
Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Alles super,
Yes, I
ja.
am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again,
Oh.
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
Oh je.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men
Oh.
with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite. What happened
beruhige
to
dich.
Ketch?
Wir wollen was von denen.
Ja, genau.
He got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family.
Nein.
Didn't bother with the trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo!
Ja, okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Okay.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tarts.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's
Charity,
mother.
yeah.
He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Ach je. Hat er nicht.
Können wir rein?
Was ist das hier mit der Leiter?
Mr. Stopper,
Mr.
please!
Robert, please! Ah, oh.
Freunde.
Sehr
The
unauffällig.
ladder extended easily.
Jesus, die merken das gar nicht.
Nö. Vielleicht sind die ein bisschen kurzsichtig.
The window was locked. It was locked.
The house is closed.
Ja,
How
ja.
come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
What?
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told
Ja,
you,
ja.
sir, he was not a pirate.
Ja, ja.
Ja, aber wir bohren immer wieder rein.
While misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Ah,
Well,
because
he
you're
does.
fat.
Listen,
Oh,
ma'am,
man.
I came a long way to visit this place.
We make an exception in your case. Everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Tja,
Dann gehen wir trotzdem.
dann gehen wir trotzdem.
The windows were way out of reach. If I could get up to them, maybe I could climb in that way.
Geh doch mal die Leiter hoch.
You there? What are you doing?
Ja.
Pardon me, ladies, I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Ah. Oh je. Ja.
Vielleicht schmeißen wir die Katze runter.
Vielleicht geben wir ihr einen Wurm.
Ja, mit.
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
Schmeiß den Ball da runter oder
Ja, oder?
so. Ein Bussi braucht einen Slip.
Das war so meine Assoziation.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Gut. Was haben wir denn noch so? Schminken die Katze. Okay, nein. Okay, wir müssen uns vielleicht was anderes einfallen lassen. Bronson, tu mal was. Ich bin's nochmal.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way. What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you?
Oh.
Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear? Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Nein.
Nein.
Oh no, he's a good kid. He'd never say anything like that.
Sure he would, the little punk.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Dann sprechen wir nochmal mit.
Ey, was ist mit dir und Emily, Mann?
Ja,
Ah, Emily ist die große Liebe.
meines Lebens.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Okay. Rio.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Ach. Und zwar?
Sagst du es mir auch nicht.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Dann nicht.
Okay.
Gut. Aber... wir sprechen doch noch mal kurz mit Bronson. Nein! Nein! Bleib hier! Vielleicht müssen wir warten, bis er wieder in seinen Links guckt.
Ah,
I had no more to talk to him about.
Okay. Wir warten mal kurz. Geht bestimmt gleich wieder darüber. Ist da irgendwas zu tun? Nein. Geh doch mal darüber, dass ich mich um die Pläne hier kümmern kann. Schrupsel, Schrupsel, Schrupsel. Ah.
ah,
Ah.
ah.
Nein! Mist. Ach. Blöd.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Ah,
Huch. Und?
Hey, get out of
Ah,
there.
okay, der merkt das.
Okay.
Na gut, bevor wir weitermachen,
speicher mir.
und sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge.